everybody, welcome back to Stellaris with me, REinstein. How's everyone doing? Today's episode is going to be quite cool because I want to take a look at the ship designer, excuse me, but also we need to keep an eye on our newly colonized world, Congo, and I've decided I think I'm going to go to into combat with these guys, the Crabnars or whatever they're called, the Crabnar League. Here we go. Like you can notice they're inferior in their relative power. And I have a rather sizable army, I think, for this time of the game. So I'm going to go in and, first of all, I want to take a look at the ship designer. So if we have a look here, if I click on my Corvettes, which is the only ships I can build right now, I can mess around with various things, which I didn't know about this until I streamed it last night. Big shout out to Lord Cucumber, by the way, who's got another YouTube channel showing Stellaris. And I've been streaming with him. If you want to check that out sometimes. It's usually on Mondays at around 9 PM Central European time. Now, they were helping me figure out how to build or how to customize your ships depending on what research you got. So starting right at the top, if I click on Striker Core, I can choose between Striker, Interceptor or Shifter cores, and they all have various weapon slots and utility slots. So currently we're running on the Striker Core, which gives us one small weapon slot and one medium weapon slot and 5 utility slots. I was considering going for the Interceptor Core purely because it has 3 weapon slots, but I've decided against it. I'm going to stick with the Striker Core because it gives me this medium weapon. Now if we go in there, click on Show a List of Components, I think if I hover over these, you can see the amount of damage these weapons do. So I can have a small red shard thrower, perhaps. Let's take a look at the damage. So that does 9 to 16 damage. The nuclear missiles do 8 to 12. And the fusion missiles do 9 to 14. So I think for my medium, I'm going to grab the fusion missiles. So in terms of medium, that does 16 to 30 explosive damage. And the red shard thrower does energy damage. I'm not quite sure what the energy damage is. I suppose it damages their energy systems, but I may be wrong on that. So if anyone wants to correct me, please feel free. Please feel free. Alright, now let's grab the red shard thrower. That's going to be my small weapon that I put in there. Now, on the right hand side, you've got various other slots. So you can change your warp drive. Currently, we've only got warp drive 1 available. You can change your combat computer. Now, I was looking at these. So we've got aggressive combat computer, which increases our fire rate and our weapons damage by 10%. All of these things cost a little more, but I think that's fine. I've got 5,500 of the minerals, so that's absolutely loads. Defensive combat computer. Since we want to go on the offense, I'm going to go for the aggressive combat computer. Install that in there. Chemical thrusters are all we have available, so let's leave that. And a ship-mounted radar system. Now, for utility, we get a whole nother bunch of stuff that we can use. So we can only use small things, unfortunately. So we'll be looking at the Fusion Reactor 2, small, I hope. That gives me power generation 15. Now, I assume you need to have a balance between how much power these are generating and how much power you need to power your weapons. So I'm going to go for 3 of these small fusion reactors and 2 of the nano composite armors. So if I remove those, take a look at my armor, it's currently 3. If I put them back in, we've now got 5. So by using these, should be a lot better when it comes to combat. So what should we call this? I guess we could call it not much. Mushroom sprayer. We'll pretend it's spraying mushrooms. We'll call it the mushroom sprayer 1, I think, and save that. So that is now my default weapons thing that I can build. So also I'm going to go back to my home planet. If I click on Mustropia, go to the spaceport, you can see I can now upgrade my spaceport to level 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That will open up various other things for me. Once I get to level 3, I believe then I can build destroyers, assuming I've researched them. So now let's unpause. Let's take a little look at all my planets before we go to war. Planet summary, we're running at a 4 food surplus on Mustropia. Tinaspor, we're running at a 6 food surplus. And looks like everything is well populated there. Can we clear these yet? No, we can't clear any of these regions yet. So, no problem. And the Congo. Congo is running with 3 food surplus, so we want to grow that at least up to 5 so we can add planetary administration. Yeah, I think I'm going to start grabbing... Now, all of these ships, I'm assuming, are still old school. Yeah, they've still only got the nuclear missiles, so that's fine. I might just go over to the Karabnar League. Should we make a demand on them before we decide to attack them? Maybe we offer a trade deal. And we want... Let's say we want loads of energy credits. So if we ask them to give us, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000, and then in return we'll give them some minerals, instant transfer. No, see, that's not going to work. Alright, so we'll cancel those. If they refuse to do that, we will go to war. The mushroom people decide to go to war. Now, where do I have to go? Non-aggression pledge. Minerals. Nope. Information. Ooh, star charts. Border access. No, let's start that again. Where are we? Contacts. Karabnar League. There we go. Declare war. REinstein is going to war. So we want to choose our goals. So do we want to vassalize them, which places them under the control of another empire? Does that, I assume that means me? Do we cede the planet? Requires the planet to be occupied by an assault army. Do we liberate the planets? I think I want to vassalize them. So let's grab that over to there. War score cost 60. What does that mean? Let's confirm that we are now at war and we're sending our battleships in. So which one do you think is their home city? Maybe one of these, Caravan or Krant. Let's click on Caravan. Is that it there? Intel level low. Okay. Right, we have now completed the research of field modulation, which unlocks building Power Plant 2 and the Betharian Power Plant 2. Brilliant. That's going to help us boost our power output. Now, what do we want to look at researching next? So we can go for quantum energy states, which unlock Power Plant 3. Gravitics sensors. We've pretty much surveyed everything, so I'm not going to bother with that. What are red lasers? Laser weapons fire focused beams of light at targets, causing damage through the generation of intense heat. Well, we don't have any of those right now, I don't think. Or maybe we should go for base defense. Let's go for the red lasers. I don't know if that's the right choice or not. And unpause the game. So where are my ships? Here they go. They're performing their FTL jump over towards Darasta. So I don't know if I should worry about attacking their mining outposts first, or if I should just go straight to find their ships. Complete. I imagine I should try and find their ships. So Mustropia has finished its construction queue. Brilliant. And they've got an empty module slot on their spaceports, so we can... I think we're going to build orbital hydroponic farms around there. So now this is up to level 2. And level 3... Wow, we're missing a technology destroyers. Okay. So maybe there's some things we can upgrade here. There is. What have we got here? Power Plant 1. Excuse me. So I think we'll go for upgrading that to Power Plant 2. Now, in the stream I was doing with the Dutch guys, I was really struggling to, like, have enough mineral credits. But luckily, I've got tons of minerals on this playthrough, so let's just go ahead and upgrade all of these. We've even got a Betharian power plant we can upgrade there. It seems like Mustropia is really like the power-generating capital of my empire. Here we are, and Betharian power plant once more. So, I guess we better check our other places too. This one could be upgraded to Power Plant 2, and this one also. Brilliant. I don't think we've got any unemployed people here. As for the Congo is still struggling along the way it is. We've got a guy there, though. Let's build a hydroponics farm for him to increase the food output. I assume that'll increase it. Hopefully that'll boost that up to 3 from 2. But we'll see. Alright. Let's unpause the game and see where my little battleships are going. I shouldn't call them battleships. I should call them corvettes. Now, I want to slow the game down a little bit here because it's hard to keep track of what's going on. So, my ships are there, and there seems to be... What is this? Ah, spaceport. Should we go and attack that first? Try and knock out some of the... Although that will weaken me straight away. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and find some of their actual ships. I wonder, maybe I should go back to Mustropia and also build some more of my new corvettes.
Hostile fleet detected.
Hostile fleet. There we go. Ooh, they're on the way to my home planet. Hell no. Retreat. Get there. And kick their ass. Come on, guys. What are they going to do? They're going to Alpha Centauri. Alright, if that's the way you want to play it, come on. And they're just waiting there. I wonder if this is like a distraction. They're trying to distract REinstein. And they've disappeared. Interesting. They're going over to Mitten. You know what? This can't happen, you guys. This cannot happen. Scientist J-Pop. Hey, you've leveled up, J-Pop. How about that, mate?
Complete.
Alpha Centauri. Constructing stuff like crazies. Hey, come on. Get your FTL going. There we go. We're heading towards Mitten. Are they in there now, then? Nope. They've disappeared again. Well, screw you.
Research complete.
Going back to Caravan. Research complete. Sweet. Volcano removal. Excellent. Thank you. Next up, should we... Oh, we can unlock colonizing arid worlds or continental worlds. I might go for both. Start. No, we'll go for the wildlife removal first, seeing as that doesn't take quite as much research. And yeah, there's my guys. They're on their way to Darasta first of all, and then we'll move them on to Caravan. Now, they're inside there, are they? I see. Okay, now I'm wondering, how can I improve the defenses of like my home areas? Is there any way I can do that? There must be. So if I go to Mustropia, it's currently got a missile defense module. But is there anything else I can do to improve that? Yeah, look, mushroom sprayer 1 class. Ah, nice. I don't want these Sakai classes then. There we go, more mushroom classes. Sweet. Okay, let's go over to the second fleet, and it's now entering Caravan. Any enemies? Ooh, whoa. There's a lot in here. Okay, let's try and figure out who the actual enemy are. There's some there. So we'll go for them first of all. And they look like they're retreating. Oh, here we go. We're fighting these little lot. Fair enough. Let's see how this plays out. We should absolutely pulverize them. There we go. And they're destroyed straight away. Haha, REinstein's gonna kick your ass. Ah, they're like merging all their... They're merging all their fleets to try and solidify. That's not gonna work. We're too strong for you. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun,
Hostile fleet in
fire!
Hostile fleet in
So they are inferior. Let's hope we kick their ass. Otherwise this could go pear-shaped. On my stream, I got absolutely bullied when I went into combat, but this one seems to be going a little more my way. It's really hard to tell exactly what's going on. Look at all the activity. They're holding their own. I think they might win this, you know. Retreat. No, don't retreat. Stay there and fight. Screw that. We're in this forever. We've still got some being built back at home, so if we need to come back again, then we'll do that. Come on, guys. You can win this battle. No, we can't. We've lost. You buggers.
construction complete.
Jesus Navas, look, there's some something crashed there. Okay, back to the sun. Construction complete. We now have a 85 military strength. Oh god, that's not good. What about we go over to Tinaspor? Get those to build some corvettes as well. And they can actually upgrade their spaceport too. Not bad. Well, our first encounter with these guys didn't go well, but I imagine we may have more luck if we go back there again once we rebuild our military. So we'll leave this running on fast. Is there any resources I can be grabbing? It looks like there is. Mining station and research station. Let's go for the mining station first of all over there. We've got 2 science ships, which I'm not sure I need both, but we'll keep them for now. Admiral Angela Saletta died. No! There we go, there's my fleet. Yay! We got some around Sirius. And only 3 around the sun. Let's head back to Mastropia. Build more! Now, because I've designed these ships myself, I'm pretty sure they're more powerful than my old ones. So we may have more luck here. We just need to wait for them to be built. On Mastropia we can upgrade some more stuff. So I'm going to pause right there. And we can upgrade our planetary capital to an Empire capital complex. Should I do that or should I not? Increases our food output and our mineral output. Yeah, why not? I feel like I might make a misstep somewhere. Power plant 1 will upgrade these. All to power plant 2. And what about over at Tenaspor? Anything to be upgraded? Nope. What about Congo? Congo is still struggling along, but it's at planet size, population size 4 now, sorry. So that's going good. We've got some tundra world and an Arctic world that can be colonized if we get the right research. And there's a continental world, so that's the next one we can try and colonize. Yes, we've now got destroyers. Sweet. So I think we need to build spaceport level 3 first. And I might go for... Seeing as we're gearing up for war, should we go for the advanced spaceport, which will unlock spaceport level 4 and destroyer assembly yards. So that might be very useful. Let's head back over to Mastropia and check on our buildings. So we want to build... Let's get rid of some of these. We want to build some destroyers now. We can't just yet. We need to upgrade this. Okay. Well, this war's going to have to be a bit more prolonged than I expected.
Research complete.
Ooh. Yeah, we've researched red lasers. Okie dokie. And deflectors, which are planetary fortification toughness improvers. And a plasma thrower. High energy plasma. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's... Or active countermeasures. Let's go for that. That could be good defensively. Now, I suppose before we move on, let's go to our ship designer and take a look at what our destroyer is currently going to be like. So, what does this mean? Can we have we got two modules, or hang on? Ship designer. So, flash bulwark or faith breaker. The faith breaker, carries 1 large nuclear missile, and the flash bulwark carries 2 small nuclear missiles, doing a combined damage of between, if you add those two together, 16 and 24. Okay, so the large nuclear missiles is a lot better. But we can change that. No, I think we'll keep the faith breaker. But is nuclear missiles the best choice? Let me see. What about the red laser? What does that do? 25 to 41 damage. Nuclear missiles. Yeah, that's not as good. But we have fusion missiles level 2. They've got a good range. And they do more damage. Alright, let's put them in there then. So we're going to have fusion missiles as our main weapon. And the combat computer can be the aggressive combat computer. And then medium fission reactor. So we'll give that fusion reactor 2. We'll have 2 of those. I think. Maybe it consists of 2 modules, so we can choose the weapons that go in there as well. No, we don't need all that power. How can I tell how much power we need? So the more I add of these, the more maintenance it takes. Let's add some composite armor then, and hope this will go well. So this can be called the Shroom Destroyer. Yeah, that'll do. Save that. If anyone's got any good suggestions for names, please feel free to let me know. Alright, and then we're ready to start building them once we've upgraded our spaceport back on Mushtropia. Now I realise we're slightly vulnerable at the moment, I would say, while we're waiting for all this to be built. That's the kind of thing I'm worried about. Alright, Tianaspore's upgrading spaceport. What about Congo? You could build some more corvettes, or we could straight away upgrade the spaceport. No, we'll go for corvettes. We'll get 3 of those, then we'll upgrade the spaceport. And hopefully, all will be good as we gear up for this war. I think, though, that wraps up this episode. Next episode, we're going to try and increase our military some more with destroyers, and hopefully go for a full-on assault, which will win us, or enable us to expand our horizons over this way. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I'm still trying to piece together how exactly all the systems work and everything, but hopefully you find my presentation enjoyable still. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Send me all your comments, any tips, anything you want to get in contact with me with, please do so. And have a great day. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.